Nevada is a great place to head outdoors with your pets, but our landscape also means some potentially dangerous situations. Fortunately, a business in our area has spent the last few years making sure you and your pets are protected. Jamie Hayes spoke with Get Rattled about rattlesnake awareness training and why you may need to travel a ways to get it.
As the weather warms up, you may start hearing the sound more.
If it's comfortable for you to be out, it's comfortable for the snake to be out.
Luckily, a group has spent over a decade dedicated to teaching pets to avoid potentially dangerous situations, while teaching us about the snakes as well. Get Rattled puts you and your dog in a variety of scenarios to safely teach them to recognize the sight, sound, and smell of a rattlesnake.
They'll strike, they'll put on a big show. That way the dog gets a really big picture of, hey, this is what the snake's going to do if I encounter it.
The whole process takes about 2 minutes. Over the years, Get Rattled has been able to travel all over the country to teach the public. But this year is a bit different.
Because of the way the law is written, it prevents us from being able to do this in Washoe County.
In February, Washoe County passed an ordinance that requires you to apply for a permit if you would like to own a Tier 2 or 3 exotic animal. If it's approved, your exotic pet will require liability insurance ranging from $25,000 to $250,000. Rattlesnakes are considered Tier 3. Now, finding an insurance company that covers what Washoe County asks can be difficult. And if found, the policy for that insurance can be even more expensive than previous years. Get Rattled is choosing to follow the new law, so they are teaching the public outside Washoe County, like here in Lockwood. While the rules are inconvenient, John says he understands.
There's people who might think it's cool to have a pet rattlesnake without really having the experience or the knowledge on how to take care of them.
But he does wish there was a way to make an agreement for businesses like his. So for now, you may need to travel to find this life-saving training, but it will be worth it in the end.
You know, it's definitely better to spend a little bit of money to train your dog to avoid them than, to have to worry about having your dog go through the pain and suffering of a bite.
Come here, I promise, you're okay.
Covering the story, Jamie Hayes, Channel 2 News.
Oh, we did reach out to Washoe County and they said in part, quote, Washoe County Regional Animal Services does not prohibit anyone from doing business with an exotic animal, but a permit must be obtained for the owned Tier 2 and 3 animals to help ensure the safety of our community. We have the full statement on our website and our app as well. Get Rattled has been doing this for years and has a permit to do training with their rattlesnakes, just not the one required by Washoe County. The business is trying to work with Washoe County to continue doing their work closer to home.